back to Charmin's Kitchen. I hope everybody's doing well and keeping safe. And if you're visiting for the first time, I want to welcome you. Tonight, I have a very warm and simple recipe to share with you guys. And for all of you who are living in the Caribbean, you will know this dish. It's no other but chicken foot sauce. So if you come on down, I'll show you guys the step-by-step how I prepare my version of chicken foot sauce. So here I have my chicken feet all nicely washed. I wash it with lime and I clean it up nicely. You have to remember to cut out the ends of the toes because that's not edible. And this is what we're going to make our chicken foot sauce with today. I'm going to take you to the next step. So in this pot here, I'm going to add some water, and this is what we're going to cook this chicken feet in to make it nice and soft and tender. And in the meantime, we're going to actually cook out that rank water from the chicken. So I turn on my stove. I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt in here because we want to cook it with flavor. Teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add those chicken feet into this pot. Because what I can remember when you make chicken foot sauce, the chicken foot have to be nice and soft at the end of it. So I'm just going to boil these out. I'm putting them in the salted water. And for those who don't know of chicken foot sauce, sauce is like a pickle kind of a meat, and they're mostly used with feet of chicken, feet from the cows and from pigs, or the face, I think the head and face. Yes, that's what they use for sauce. So if you don't use chicken foot or you don't eat chicken feet, you can use cow heel to make this, or you can use pig's feet or face, or I think you can make those with as well. So today I'm using chicken feet and I'm gonna cook this, but before I do anything else, I'm gonna put 2 cloves of garlic to cook along with this. I just have to find my grater. I'm gonna grate the garlic right on top of that, and this is gonna add some flavor to the chicken while it's cooking. So here is my garlic. I'm going to turn it up a little. I'll cover this pot and let it cook. In the meantime, while this is cooking, I'm going to go to my garden and pick. I know it's cold, but I still have some green onions and some flat leaf parsley or celery. And I'm going to go get those to add into this dish. are the ingredients for the sauce. I have here 1 cucumber. I'm gonna peel it and slice it. I have about a handful here of celery. In Guyana we say flat leaf parsley. And I have 3 heads of green onions, and the parsley and the green onions and pepper is from my garden. I have 2 small onions. I'm gonna cut those in rings, and these peppers are a little bit hot, but they're flavorful, not on the overpoweringly hot side. And we need a lime, 1 lime juice. You can add in here some vinegar, but today I'm gonna add lime instead. I'm gonna cut all these up and then I'll show you how I add it to the dish. You want it to be round. That's the way I remember it. So you want to do it like this, because when you put it in the sauce, you want the rings to come apart and be all over in the sauce. So I'm gonna cut these round. Just wanted to show you guys how you cut them, but if you like, you can cut it whichever way you want. I want to shout out to my brother-in-law tonight, because he's very good in making sauce, and he's the one who actually inspired me to make this tonight. So I want to shout out to him. If he's watching, I want to say thank you for inspiring me. He's a very good cook, and I can't wait to have a cookout with him. So here is the chicken feet, all nice, and you see this yellowish thing that you're seeing? That's the fat from the chicken feet, and they're nice and soft. If you look like they're falling apart, that's how you want your chicken feet to cook. Also put this in a pressure cooker and pressure it. It'll take no time, but today I wanted to show the normal way they did it in Guyana. And those of you who never had this, I just want to let you know that this chicken feet have a lot of collagen, and it's very good for your skin. I think this is why people used to eat the feet and the face of the cows and the feet of the pig, because it's full of collagen. So some part of the chicken that we don't like have so much nutrient, and now I see there's collagen selling in the store in bottles, but these are some of the ways that we can get collagen from. So I'm gonna take them out from the liquid, and I'm gonna pour out this liquid, because this is the liquid it was cooking into, and I'm gonna add fresh liquid to make our sauce. So in this pot, I have 3 cups of water, and this is fresh water. And now I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt into this water. And I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Black pepper is like a star for this. You gotta have enough in here. And I'm gonna stir it up a little, because we want the salt to melt before I add back the chicken feet in here. So once the water warm up, the salt is gonna melt quickly. It's known to be a very popular street food in Guyana on the weekend, but it's all over the Caribbean, and I know that people have a different flair to this day. Tonight I'm doing my version, so I think that's melted in there, and I'm gonna add back the feet in here. So I'm gonna add everything. I'm just gonna put it in here like that. So I'm cooking it back in clean water, clean fresh water now. And at this point, what you want to add into here is your green onions. And I have them finely cut up. And I'm going to add my onions. And like I mentioned earlier, you want them to be in rings. This is how I remember it back home. So every dish have their own little special details. And I'm gonna add all this. When I turn it, it's gonna eventually fall apart. And you wanna add your pepper as well. So sauce is also known to be a very spicy thing. I'm adding flavorful pepper, and just 1 little tiny piece of hot pepper, but it have to have a nice amount of pepper. And at the end, when it's close to the end, I'm gonna add my flat leaf parsley or celery, as we say in Guyana, and I'm gonna add my lime juice and cucumber. So I'm gonna let this cook until it's about 2 to 3 minutes when it's nice and warm and all the ingredients is like mellowing into the feet, and then I will start adding the rest of my, because at this point it's already cooked. We just want the flavor of the ingredients to mix in well into the liquid, because this is like a pickle process we're doing here. So when you warm your water, it's actually extracting all the flavor faster and it's gonna get into the feet, and that's what we're looking for. So this is looking lovely and it's all nice and warm, and what I'm gonna do now, and this is the end of it, I'm gonna turn off my stove. I'm gonna add the juice of 1 lime. You can also use white vinegar instead, but I am using lime juice today. And I'm gonna add my flat leaf parsley, give this its own unique flavor. And I'm gonna add my cucumber that I cut up, because this is the end, we don't want the cucumber to melt away. So I'm just adding it in right now, and I'm gonna simmer for a bit, and then I'll take it out. I'll dish out a plate and let you guys know how this tastes. Here is my beautiful chicken foot sauce, and it's all done nice and hot, and it's calling my name right now. And this is, here I dish out a bowl. Here is my bowl of collagen waiting for me. So I'm gonna taste and let you guys know how this tastes. So here it is. I'm gonna do the test, and I'm a little bit scared now with all this pepper that I have in here. And I'm just gonna dig in with a nice bite of cucumber and some celery here. So to all my viewers and all my subscribers, this is your mouthful. If you never had Souse before, I hope you are willing to give it a try. It's rich in collagen. And for those who already know of this dish, I hope I bring back your memory to something in the past, and hope you will give it a try soon. So cheers, guys.
Is it spicy?
Wow. It is actually the exact way I remember it. It's so spicy. So you want your chicken to fall apart, and this piece here just came off, so I'm gonna try a piece with the chicken. So good, guys. I have to wait until I chew a little jet. So it's really, really nice. You can substitute your lime for white vinegar or lemon juice, but tonight I use lime. I hope you like this step that I did. There are so many ways of making countries, but until then, I want to say, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. There's more amazing recipe coming. Until then, please stay safe and blessed. Bye for now.